That's right. None of you will ever have cooled down to appropriate drinking temperature coffee while I, Captain Duncanux, are around.
What is this that you are doing, Captain Duncanuts?
Why, you're too late, Captain Espresso. You are not going to stop me. I've been busy running to all the chains of coffee shops and making each one of them saran wrapped down to every single cup of coffee. That way, they'll never lose heat, and it'll be scalding hot for every customer!
Well, it is you that are too late, actually. I have been going around on my Espresso Express giving the gift of discounted dragon roast coffee to many citizens so they can brew their own at home without needing to go to these coffee shops.
Dragon roast coffee? Oh, well, you can't get out to all the people the secret code that will get them the discount.
But I did. I made sure that they were all equipped with the knowledge that they need. That Fedora Will is a code that they can use to get 10% off of all of their orders.
No, he said it right on my broadcast to the whole city, in which I tell them that the coffee is scalding hot. Now they all know I'm thwarted again.
Indeed. But though it doesn't have to be this way. Duncan, why don't you try my favorite brew, the Necromancer? It's a dark roast, so I feel like that you would vibe with it. It has dark chocolate and dried fruit hints to it.
Dark roast, you say?
Yes.
Is it best sipped upon in dark caves of deep contemplation and evil machinations?
Absolutely. And I think this is a time for you to start turning over a new leaf. It's no longer about the coffee shops anymore. Here, you are freed from the coffee shops now.
A new leaf, or perhaps a new coffee bean!
Indeed. And if you ever need more, don't forget to use code Fedora Will to get 10% off of your order.
Fedora Will. Fedora Will. Fedora Will.
Turn around. Oh, I didn't have my notes open because I had those other notes open. Dang it! Making it hard to figure out if he's hero or villain, it's Midwest Dungeon Delvers.
And with that intro, that's a very apt, very apt one.
Burr is going to be here in a moment, but though never claiming to be a hero but willing to take the role, it will be BurrItsColdGaming. Wow. I'm Will, your game master who needs not a hero but a hero. I'm quite hungry, and this is Super Smash Quest. Woo! Yeah! I'm just realizing that my intro there made no sense because it didn't have Palm's intro before it, which was me singing I need a hero.
Oh no.
I need a hero to save my
Famishness, I guess. I don't know. I ruined that one.
No. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Yes, we're Burr is on his way home allegedly. So we're planning on doing this session. If not, well, you've at least got some role play in. Yeah,
we've gotten live, and the ad has been done. So hopefully they are satiated.
Yes, welcome in Pint-Sized Jenkins, hold on. I'm so used to because on all the other streams during the week, Pint's the one getting first. But no, Midwest, you got first. Congratulations. Pint's in here. She's second. That doesn't count for anything.
Very upset.
Yeah. First at Jenkins is first at being upset. Yeah.
And he has arrived.
Oh, speaking of Burr.
I'm sorry. I got home as fast as I could.
Nah, yeah. I know you're like you're trying to be helpful and stuff to your friends. So yeah, good job.
Yeah, things are rough.
Yeah.
Things are rough, but we are here.
We are here. That's right.
Indeed.
Oh my gosh, little bit. You can look at her. Look at her in the back. Little bit.
Oh,
The shadow.
just barely in the frame on the stream. Oh,
Oh, there she goes.
yes. Alrighty. Yes,
Cool.
and welcome in to all those Jenkins and Prelude and anyone else lurking and watching here on Twitch, and also a special welcome to just anyone watching this later on your podcasting platform of choice, YouTube, Spotify, all of the things. Where and on some of which you can leave us 5-star reviews. I know you can do so on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and I think Podchaser's the other one, something along those lines. And that helps us boost us in those algorithms. And if you're on YouTube, please subscribe. I already have the watch hours needed. I love that you guys are loving the content and giving me the watch hours needed. Like, let's go. Keep doing it. However, we also need more subscribers over there. So, yes, make sure that you are subbed to that YouTube channel. Woohoo. Alrighty.
Woohoo.
Yes, indeed. All right. And how are you doing, Burr?
Oh boy, I am here. I am ready.
Fair enough.
We're ready for some good times, right?
Yeah, hopefully. Alrighty.
Oh boy, here we go Fortniting again.
Yes,
boy.
indeed. But before we do that, let's roll for Rayquaza. And as we do so, I believe it is Midwest's turn to give us a recap.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we were adventuring in the world of Fortnite, which is a collapsing amalgamation of all sorts of media worlds just slamming together into this big old storm thing. And I don't know Fortnite lore because I've literally never played the game. So
I'm learning as I go.
all I can say is we were attacked by some randos, and then we were attacked by the one, the only Batman. And that's right. Where were the other drugs going?
It was a Black Knight. I don't know what you're talking about.
He was a knight of the dark variety, perhaps.
Yes.
You know, and perhaps not the hero the Fortnitians deserved, but the one they got. Definitely not the one they needed because he didn't succeed. He sicked a bunch of snipers on the party, and as these people should have learned by now, don't use projectiles on body opponent bag. They don't work. So, and then some people tried melee on the party and body opponent bag, finding out it's not working for them. And so we interrogated Mr. Batman from the Fortnite universe, in which body opponent bag broke that individual's brain by being like, your skin's too glossy, you're not real. And so now we got some information. We're trying to follow a truck and get all these statuified people from the Super Smash Federation back home safely and find out who started this whole shenanigans to begin with along the way.
So mad we still have not encountered Matt.
It's the penultimate episode. Like,
Oh, well,
We
yeah.
need Matt.
Well, I'm glad that you met that you. Well, actually, no. So yeah. So you guys are interrogating Batman.
yeah.
And as you are doing so, So I mean, well, I guess I should ask, what do you guys do with Batman?
We statuified the other dude.
We leave them for the storm.
I think that is a good call, Derek's. I think that's a good call.
Are there any ropes or anything in these crates by the caravans? Or I guess we could just statuify them and then just leave them for the storm.
Yeah.
That'd be easiest, yeah, because Cam can just whip one out for you and just yeet, yeet, yeet.
Yep, I think that'll be our best option. Yeah, but I gotta put you down.
Alrighty. You do so. Alrighty. As you mosey on along up the road, because the storm, you do see that the storm has started moving again. And so thankfully it is behind you, right? So the direction you're heading in, you happen to be going the correct direction already. So
Hey, DM.
yeah.
Can I make a notice check to see if anything, like, indicated or triggered the moving of the storm? Like, any sirens or anything that would have, like, tipped people off that... Because before we heard the storm's about to move, let's go, from the guys in the truck. So they very obviously have, like, some sort of, like, indication or timer or something. Did we hear, like, a siren or anything like that? Would I be able to make, like, a notice check for that?
Please do.
Okay, cool.
With a 5, you realize that each of these people have like a device on them that's like, seems to be giving on it is like a like mini map of sorts, and it shows where you are on the map, and it also shows where the storm is as well.
Interesting. I'm gonna yoink that before we trophy Batman.
Hey, you can't just take that from me. Don't you have your own?
Mine.
I don't really think you need it anymore.
What do you mean? Batman.
No, but look at your friend over there. You see how he's all, like, not moving?
That's gonna be you in, like, 3, 2, 1.
What?
He's just frozen with this, just like shocked and like half disgusted, half shocked look on his face as he's just like kind of like sprawled out.
Deserved.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
So-
fair.
It looks like on here this is showing where the storm's going to end when it stops moving this time, so we should at the very least get close to that, or within the, I guess, this circle here. And he's gonna point out on the map.
Okay.
I would, with my treasure hunting like knowledge, I would be at least somewhat decent at like reading this map, right?
Yes, I would know. Of course, it's a map. Even if it's presented
Well,
to you through a weird technology, you can still interpret it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then that's what I was worried about. So like, yeah, I would triangulate us, I guess. So, we should be going. Would I see from the direction we're going, like anywhere that would give us decent cover as well?
Cover like more towns,
Like a
this?
tree line or town. Actually, I kind of want to avoid towns. Like any tree lines or outlying buildings or anything.
So, Well, are you saying like on your route? Like, what is the route that you're wanting to take as well?
Yes, like whenever we get to the edge of the circle, would we be in a space that would be safe-ish?
Oh, like if you just follow this road?
Like if we follow the road or the path to the circle's edge, would we find like a tree line that's safe, like on the map? What if I like basically triangulate it?
So this is the second town that you've been in since it moved the first time. So you're already a good ways away. The circle is going to end just at the far end of this town. So the town you're currently in is not safe, but you're not far from safety. Just get past this town. And then from there, you can do whatever you need.
Okay.
I'm definitely not in the mood to feel that storm energy again, because that was one of the only things that made me like actually hurt. So let's move. Yeah.
Agreed. Let's go.
Yes. It is going to come from the left, the storm is. Which you guys came from the left as well, so we'll be heading to the right in terms of on this map. As you guys go and do so, from this other road that kind of like dead ends on the road you're on now, a vehicle like starts rolling down and like kind of like comes around the corner here and stops just in front of this intersection, just kind of blocking it in front of you here. Oh, that's not the rectangle tool. I'll just draw a rectangle sloppily with the tool I have. There we go. And out from it comes three individuals. Firstly, I'm going to put this up on the screen here. A Kirby. Kirby is manning this weird mech. He seems to be just as tall as the guy next to him, who you recognize as Mario. And can I get body opponent badge to roll me a notice with advantage?
Okay. So the first one's a 4, and the other one, I'm taking the 4.
Yes, you are. You notice that they have the same aesthetic as the Batman.
Wait.
And they're
Mario is a plumber, and I saw you in the gym.
I don't know who you are, but we must fight to be able to survive. And so he pulls out a gun. And out comes in a very similar aesthetic to this. So he is the same exact height as Mario and Kirby in this mech. Is someone that kind of resembles a me in a sense. He's got darker skin and a goatee on. He comes out with the gun in his own hand as well. And he's like, who are you people from? Are you out? You seem to be outsiders. And then Mario's like, oh, Matt. Yes, they do seem to be a little bit strange.
Matt, you, the leader of the Mees.
At one point I was.
What did you do to yourself?
What do you mean?
got the same glossy skin as the fake people.
I don't know what
look-
I don't know what you're talking about.
You look like you belong here. What happened?
I do belong here.
No. Mario, right?
Yes.
Why do you have a gun?
I'm
In
gonna
order to
look over at
survive.
Luigi. I'm
Oh,
gonna look
yeah.
over at Luigi and see what Luigi's like doing. Like,
Oh,
how
yeah.
does he look seeing Mario?
Like he overhears you saying that. Like he was over here with the with Crom and Goomsha, and he overhears this conversation and is like, Mario, what are you doing, bro?
I like put a hand out to like stop Luigi from walking over there. I go, no.
Oh. He stops. Mario, Luigi.
Is that your brother?
I don't think that's him.
Luigi. What? What are you doing here? I came to rescue you, bro. Luigi, Mario.
No, stop, Luigi. You can't
That's
fall
not
for
your
this.
brother.
He's not real. He looks the same as that bat freak.
And suddenly Mario takes a shot at his brother while you are saying this.
Can I react with tornado
Oops.
using a little on par brotherly instincts to dive in?
I was about to say brotherly instincts. I think will give you the edge you need to notice this in time.
Cool. Yeah, I would like to dive in and use tornado to reflect the bullet.
Okay. Well, attacker wins ties here, and Mario is the attacker. So,
Would I be using a fate point for this?
Because brotherly instinct.
you can, and that will give you the +2 needed to give you that advantage. Sending the bullet back at Mario and engaging in combat. Let's go ahead and
All right.
roll for initiative. Who wants to volunteer?
I have already used up all my luck. I promise you. I think it would be better if you did.
Okay, I'm gonna roll it, and it's gonna be less than 10.
8 on a d20. Let me see what I roll. I rolled a 6. So
Hey, we still went first.
Nice.
Would you mind if I took the first move?
Go for it.
Yeah, no. Immediately after that, I'm going to charge Mario.
yeah, we can count. We can count the move that you and Mario just did as outside of combat or something. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Surprise round.
Yeah. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to line myself here on this corner, and I'm going to use Storm Ray to hit all three of them.
Oh, alrighty. Yes, they are perfectly lined up for a
It's been
Storm
a
Ray.
long while since I've used Storm Ray.
Yeah, roll to hit.
So first one will be Kirby.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take it. Second one's gonna hit Mario. Nah. And then third one will hit Matt.
Okay, so
Nice.
So Mario, let me roll his dodge. He will roll a 3 to dodge, so that will hit him.
And then why did I not open up the other respective the other respective sheets? I don't know, but I'm opening them now.
Mario will dodge.
Yes, oh, what?
I rolled a 2 for Mario.
Okay.
Yeah. I went in order, so from Kirby, Mario, Matt.
Okay. Oh, okay. And then a 3 from Kirby. And for Matt, a 6.
Nice.
So
I will hit Kirby and I will hit Matt because I rolled a 7 for Matt.
dang. Yeah. Yeah, you will. Gee whiz. Alrighty.
Let's go.
Okay. There we go. Figured out how to configure my screens. I have so many character sheets open today. I'm glad I have 3 monitors. All right. Golly. So you okay, so you since tornado is okay, how many of those were what was the difference between the rolls 3?
So for Kirby it was 3.
Okay.
I rolled a 6. I doubled his roll.
Yeah.
And then Matt, it was just 1 over to hit him, and then Mario dodged by 1.
Mario dodged by 1. So you'll do 2 stresses to Kirby and 1 stress to Matt.
Okay, cool. I'll take that.
Alrighty. Who else do you want? Well, I guess we can have Body Opponent back go on the other set so that we can space out the players who are actually here. And
Makes
then,
sense.
Yep. And then, unless you guys have like a cool combo you guys want to do together, but
Should the situation call for it.
exactly. Luigi is going to spend this turn just being in shock and taking a mental damage. And Crom is going to rush in and well, actually Crom is going to rush up but hold his turn. He's going to prepare to perhaps intercept something. And then we can have Cam can come up, and since you guys are facing the other way, well, I guess Derek's could be facing where Cam's about to do flash, but you can see what he's doing and blink in time. Cam is going to come up and attempt to stun with his
photography.
flash photography.
Flash photography.
Indeed. With a 0 to hit, so that's just going to miss. Never mind.
No, Cam.
So that's.
Did you get the good side?
Gosh. Wait, that's only 2. Wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So
Little
that's,
bit. I need to let you go.
Don't say that. No.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So, Matt is going to go ahead and take his turn. So, as the boss of this encounter, I'll just let y'all know now, he's going to go on both of their turns. So he's going
Totally
to get
fine.
2 moves.
That's fine. Understandable.
Yeah.
He's a boss.
Yeah.
He's a big boss.
He winds up a baseball and yeets it directly at Flashy with a 4 to hit. Just like seeing him prepare some kind of something off to the side, just like intercepts us with the quickest fastball that's ever happened. And to which Cam shall try to dodge. Let me see here. A
But
4
attacker
to
wins.
dodge, attacker wins ties. So that will be another stress to Cam. That is his third stress. One more to a consequence. Alrighty, and then I'll have Kirby go for this round. I'll have Mario go the next. Kirby is going to use hammer flip against Derek's with a 1 to hit.
Yeah. Attempt to shield. That's special, right?
Yes.
Okay. How's a 5?
Oh, a 5 is pretty fine. That will dodge it. Which brings us
Oh
to
boy.
Players Part 2. Body opponent bag.
Oh, Mario, you shouldn't have done what you've done. I know Matt should probably be priority as a player, but body opponent bag sees Mario. And it's not even real Mario. And so he's really upset right now. I'm going to attempt to drop stump, but I would like to add some story flavor if it hits.
If it hits, let's see if it does. A 6 to hit against Mario, who will roll a 3 to dodge. You hit.
Okay, so they all funneled out of the back of this vehicle, right?
Yes.
Okay, I essentially want to drop stump him back into the vehicle while shouting at him, "Do you have any idea the amount of pain you specifically caused me? You freak! You taught him Smashergy! I hate you!"
Whoa!
Whoa.
Oh my goodness! And since there was
bud.
such a disparity between your roll and his roll, that does do 2 damage, giving him his first injury. His first, yeah.
As I say, I hate you, I want to, like, dent the bottom of the truck with Mario's, like, self.
Yeah, you do so. Alrighty. And, so,
Bud. Oh, just worried about, poor, body opponent bag.
yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't like Little Mac, but Mario's who he blames.
Crumb is still holding his action because he wants to defend Luigi here. No, wait, Kirby just went. Yeah, so yeah, he'll go in and try to take a slash at Kirby. He's just trying to put himself between all of them and Luigi. And so Crumb will go ahead and roll to hit. Yeah, plus. Nope, plus. A 7 to hit against the curb. Who will yeah. Wait, no, wrong one. This one. There we go. A 0 to dodge. So, oh gosh, I think that. Oh my goodness, a disparity of 7. I think that's going to do 3 damage to this guy. Oh gosh. Oh wowzers, this is going quick. All right, let's go. All right, so Goomsha is going to open up her character sheet.
Oh boy, she's going to do a thing.
She's going to start charging for
do it.
battering ram.
You can do it, Goomsha. I believe in you.
Yep, she'll spend her turn charging for battering ram. which brings us to the last half of the Fortnitians. So Mario is going to is going to spend this turn unproning himself. If he rolls well enough for that, I'll let him shoot out a fireball as well. Let me see here. Yeah. A 2. Yeah, he reorients himself, but though that'll be his turn. Matt, meanwhile, is going to is going to run up and so wait, is Body Opponent back in the car now?
Yeah, so I've like drop stumped him into the back of the truck where it's just me and Mario in the back of the truck.
Okay. Matt is going to roll up and use I think he's going to just take out gun and go pew pew. Yes, he'll take out gun and go pew pew for a 4 to hit against Goomsha. And Goomsha's character sheet. Why did I close it? How dare I? No, indeed. Oh, there it is. She will roll to dodge. Man, she has some high special. A 4 to dodge though. She's going to end up taking a stress. There we go. Yo, Professor Tim Burr in chat. Believe in me, who believes in you, who believes in the power of breach dumplings. Good to see you in here. Glad to see you in here, Professor. Alrighty, so the rest of the okay, that is everyone. Top of initiative. Who wants to go?
You are currently muted, Burr.
Yes. Hello.
Hi.
They're all still in the truck, right?
I mean, just Mario and Body Opponent bag.
Yeah, the three of them filed out, and then I tackled.
Before we do anything else,
Yeah.
I'm going to look over to Cam and tell him to put up a small sized arena.
He looks so he like nods nervously at you.
And once he does so, I'm kind of gonna wait for him to do it. But once he does so, I'm going to there's a lot of stuff that I can do. I guess the best thing I could do is I'm going to attempt to just punch Kirby. And when I do so, I'm going to attempt to read his mind.
Okay, so Cam goes ahead and puts up the barrier since he can go now. He puts up a circular type barrier, a blast zone rather, around all y'all, perfectly lining up to where Mario and Kirby's backs are already against it. Welcome in Quimbly over here on Twitch. Good to see you in here. Yes, so you go to grapple Kirby. So give me your athletics, or no, sorry. This is attack. Give me your attack.
I'm simply trying to punch him and hear the most basic thought that I can.
Alrighty. Firstly, roll me attack to see if this will hit.
Probably not. For the very least, it won't do much.
Curb.
Alrighty. A 2 to hit. And he is going to use... He's going to do a 1 to dodge.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm going to attempt to punch. Do you need me to roll my mind read?
Yes, please. Roll special. Alrighty.
Why now?
Six.
Why now?
Story, bro.
Am
The
I
dice
finally rolling high?
Hey, there you go. Can't complain. All right. So you hear. So as you make contact, and your fist hits his pinky, fleshy flesh. You hear some thoughts in Kirby. Pollo. Which,
We know he knows English.
no, yeah. So
you
which
want
you
to
do,
know-
which you do get the like a translation, like you get the vibes in your head, so you're able to get
I
like
get
the
the
translation.
I get the subtitles.
You get the subtitles in your mind.
I love that.
To that so the thoughts are must kill to survive, just that on loop.
Okay, actually, that's good to know. After hitting him, I'm going to look over at the rest of everyone and go, they're brainwashed. Just beat them.
Indeed. Alrighty. Brom is going to continue holding his turn. Derek's, you went, Cam went. We will have Goomsha go ahead and let off her battering ram that she has prepared. To which, let's see what she rolls now, shall we? She will roll a 3 to hit Mr. Matt, who will end up rolling a 6 to dodge. So sadly, that charged up battering ram goes awry, goes a little bit to the left. Alrighty, so that brings us to Rendo's part 1. Matt is going to just straight up grab Goomsha with a 3 to hit, and Goomsha is going to roll her attack in it to try to counter this. Sadly, it's not sadly you cannot shield a grab, so it'll have to just be attack, and it is a 0 to dodge, so she is now grappled, and that's grappled. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that brings us. Oh, wait, hold on, no, because I need to have like, yeah. We'll go ahead and have Kirby go this time, and Kirby will will try to use inhale on Derek's. A 5 to hit. You're welcome in. Are you going to roll the dodge, sir? Burr?
No.
No?
No. I'm going to let him swallow me.
Alrighty.
Don't
He
take
does-
that clip out of context.
Oh no.
Good night, everybody.
Golly. Alrighty, yeah, Kirby now has your blonde, luscious locks upon his head as he spits you out. And
Before he spits me out,
yes, go ahead.
I would like to remember my anger.
Okay.
I want to try to synergy explode in him. Or smashergy explode in him.
Interesting. Okay.
So I do not mind waiting until like next turn, like to be spit out or whatever, to like be there, or if you spit me out immediately, that's fine. I don't mind waiting until next turn to do what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, because you've already used your turn.
Right. Like I said, I'm totally willing to wait till next turn to do it. I didn't know if like it would be instantaneous that he swallows me and then spits me out.
It makes more sense for it not to be instantaneous. So I
Because
think
it is an input to like actually swallow them up, right?
Yeah. I'll say that yeah, he'll get that on you next. Yeah, so you're just in his mouth as of right now.
Right. And as the second that I start like being sucked in, having seen him fight in the Smash arenas,
Yeah.
kind of have a knowledge of what's going to happen, I'm going to start thinking about Ori.
Oh man.
And the Grima. And Crom. And I am going to channel the feeling that I had before when I almost erupted on Crom. And I'm just going to channel that for next turn.
Indeed. Alrighty, I like it. Alright, so that is the conclusion of theirs. So now just the remaining players. Let's see, so that would be Cam. No, Cam put up the blast zone.
Yeah.
So it's body opponent bag, Crom, and Luigi. Alright, what do you got, Bod?
I am gonna wait for Mario to make the first move, but I am gonna say to him, specifically right to his face, what do you got? Big fancy moves aren't gonna save you now. I'm gonna break you the way you taught him to break me.
Roll provoke to taunt if you wish to do so, although that would if you're trying to counter, that would take away your turn.
I'm not wanting to take away the turn. I'm just saying it. Just for flavor.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And so with that, we'll have Luigi's going to snap out of it and see that, like, oh, Mecha Kirby. Let's get rid of Mecha Kirby. And is going to roll a 2 to hit the curbs.
Oh, Luigi.
Hey, he's player number 2. Maybe 2 will be lucky.
But Kirby with a 0 to dodge.
Well, he does have Derek's kind of weighing him down right now, so.
Oh, shoot. Does that actually knock me out of him?
So here's the thing. Kirby has this edge where he can choose every other turn. He can use his aerial instead of his attack even if he's grounded, to dodge. So I'm going to have him activate that stunt now to give him an extra 3, which would just barely give him the edge to be able to dodge this.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty, and no, I'll say spot dodges. He'll stay in place. Crom is going to do a 3 to hit Mr. Kirby. To which the Kirby can't. Well, he at this point he is in the air due to this, so he could use aerial at 7. Yeah, even without that extra 3, he's dodging that. So Kirby has now left his mech suit. I should declare as well. And so the let's see here. Is that all of them? Yes, it is. So Rando's part 2. I'll go ahead and get Mario out of the way since I know you've been waiting on that one there. I'm going to have him roll. I'm just going to have him do a just a jumping aerial attack at you. So like a forward aerial. A 4 to hit. Oh my goodness! How did you roll 11? Golly.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I specifically want to grab one of his legs out of the air and slam him back into the same spot in the truck and just go wham. No, you don't get a move from that spot. You're the dummy now.
Ooh. You do so, and with such a disparity there, you will do 1 little stress to him there while you do so. Well, I guess no, that is your turn as well as you're doing that for. Yeah, so that'll be two. Yeah, that'll be 2 stresses to him. Gee whiz. Alrighty. And then Matt's remaining turn. He is going to use the what I just had him do. Oh, he grappled Goomsha. That's right. He is going to roll to yeet Goomsha with a 2. I'm going to see if Goomsha can counter this. In this case, it would be aerial for her. Well, no, because this is still either aerial or attack, which for her is the same, because she can't shield or grab. A 1 to dodge. Oh gosh, I do not want to use a fate point on behalf of a player. So, Goomsha is going to end up getting tossed out and statuified. Unless she still has all of her fate points.
Muted again. I think that Palm would want.
Oh, you're muted again?
I keep hitting a hotkey that I don't know exists somehow. I think Palm would not mind us using this fate point.
Yes.
To not statuify?
Correct.
Alrighty.
I don't think Palm would mind.
We'll use the fate point, and she will just barely stay within the ring.
How about this? If it does matter, I will give up my fate point to her.
Yeah.
Fair. Alrighty. And Mario wins. Alright, top of initiative. Layers.
So I DM'd you.
Oh, let me see here.
Adorable.
Oh.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
a strange man.
Look, it would make sense, right? I'm just letting you know. Okay.
It's not even the finale though. Oh, I see. You're wanting to. I see. Okay.
It would make. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So you I guess go ahead and roll Smashergy then.
Okay. Come on, my rollsman. So good.
A 2.
Ah.
I'm going to have Kirby, I guess in this case.
My question is, does this version of Kirby even know what Smashergy is?
Would he know to tap into that?
So here's my. Would you like my little thought process on this, DM?
Yes, go ahead and describe to the viewers what's going on here.
I want to. So the only way that Derek knows currently to tap into his Smashergy, because he does not remember his brother, is Ori. Right?
Yeah.
That has been the one thing that has brought out his Smashergy.
Yeah.
In his mind, these guys have been taken over, they've been brainwashed. He is attempting to, in a similar way that Smashergy brought Body Opponent back to life, he is attempting to channel his Smashergy, essentially, even if it causes an explosion, to attempt to wipe the brainwashing and restore Kirby to normal.
Ooh. Interesting. From inside him. Give me
Because
because you do have an affinity with, mental manipulation now. So can I get you to roll that in addition to your Smashergy here?
would you like me to do the mind read roll?
Yes.
Okay.
So we rolled a 2 for the Smashergy. Let's see. A 3 for the mind read. Which uses his notice stat, fun fact. And the Kirby, I guess I'm going to have to roll his will essentially here. 4.
That's okay. Yeah,
If you use a fate point, if you use a fate point, it will be.
You'll allow me to use a faint point? I will use my last fate point. I will use my last one. And if I have to suffer the consequences that I mentioned, I will do so.
As you go to do so, since you are just barely succeeding with all this, but though you channel just the frustration, the anger, all of the emotions wrapped up with this situation and Ori, as you were mentioning, and grab a hold of the roof of his mouth, the inside of which, by the way, it's very TARDIS-like. You feel like you are in an enormous cave just by sheer scale of this, and the fact that you're able to latch on to the roof of his mouth is quite a feat. Like, you got lucky to be tossed up in that direction. You grab on, and as you are and as you do so, you're able to make contact with his mind. You feel the Smashergy rushing through you as this happens, and the as this occurs, those on the outside kind of briefly see a glow coming coming off of Kirby, similar to the like final smash globe, just briefly, extremely briefly. And Kirby seems to just like, as he's kind of floating around, like you guys outside of Kirby see him just like just like kind of like seize up and start floating down onto the ground, and Kirby just kind of like looks around confused.
When this happens, DM,
Yeah.
I would like to Derek's to like look at like summon Breeze and Tender, his gens, and just look at them and go, if I don't make this out, if I don't make it out of this, let them know what happened. And then he's gonna do his channel.
Okay, so you're saying you did the gens before you did this?
Yes, like when he goes to like summon, or like when he feels that he actually made contact, he's going to summon them and do that.
Yes, because after you've done this, I'm going to have you firstly take 2 mental stresses.
Fine by me. I haven't
And
taken none yet.
I would like for you to roll a will check for me.
Oh boy, that is a 0.
A -2. We will come back to back to that. Put a pin in that thought.
Okay.
Because you're right now still in Kirby's mouth. So is that the only turn that's happened so far for your collective turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Goomsha is going to try to bite back at Matt here, essentially. Just kind of like goes on a rampage on the Matt to try to like knock him around. Going to move a little bit over to the side as to do so, and let's see, a 4 to hit and a 4 to dodge. Matt does get hit by this, taking a single stress. Cam, meanwhile, no, let's do one of the bros. Let's have well, no, Luigi and Crom are gonna. Well, I think Crom's going to, not knowing that what just happened mentally for Kirby, is going to attack Kirby just to try to like get him to spit you out. So a 4 to hit little Curbs, to which well, Kirby's not going to dodge due to just his mental state right now, and so that is going to hit, putting the first consequence on to him, resetting the stress there. And Derek's, you do get spat out. Now,
Teehee.
we're going to go over to the rando's turn and two other Fortnitians' turns. Kirby's obviously not going to be doing anything here. Matt, on the other hand, though, is going to use Haymaker against Goomsha. A 7 to hit. That is not good for Goomsha. Let's see here, though. She does have a good special. A 7 to dodge. Ooh, nicely dodged. She is able to dodge the Haymaker and No, wait. Oh no, she gets hit by the haymaker. The attacker wins ties. That's right. But though this does have a special effect if it succeeds with style. I mean, it succeeds with greater than 3, but so she avoids that at least. But she'll take 1 stress. Realize that's not how I track actual character sheet. There we go. Alrighty. And then Mario gonna come up and use that good old fireball against you. A 2 to hit. Body opponent back.
Gonna counter again.
7 to counter. How do you counter fireball?
So,
Oh, the connect.
yeah. So, essentially, I just want, like, as he, like, throws the fireball towards me, I want to catch his hand in, like, the middle of casting it and, like, bring it down to his side, look him, bring my face so close to his and just be like, dummies like you don't get to move. And then whack.
All right, and this whack will send him back. Are you like whacking him into the ground or through the blast zone?
I still got his hand.
Okay.
I want to.
You're playing with your food.
Body opponent bag is very much playing with this meal. That's why you brought him into the privacy of this truck.
Gosh.
It's like, I don't want the rest of the people to see exactly the monster I'm gonna become right now.
Wow. Alrighty. That brings us to remaining players, which is all NPCs, ironically, at this point. Cam, though, is technically a player character adjacent. We're going to go ahead and have him use I think flash photography again to yeah. And we're going to just say that, like, as a team, y'all have gotten accustomed so that this is not impacting all y'all. The flash photography against Matt here, rolling a 5 to hit, and Matt rolling a 5 to dodge, so he is now a stunned. Or blinded, I should say. He's now blinded. Not stunned. And then we're going to go with Luigi's, who also doesn't realize that Kirby is himself now, and is going to make an unfortunate little attack against him. A 4 to hit against Curbs, who is, again, like, stunned, but I'll just make this 1 physical stress. And that brings us to Rando's part 2. So Matt just gets to go one more time. We will have him go ahead and
He is blinded.
yes. He is blinded. Interesting. He's going to use Haymaker. Since that their one is like, just hitting the thing in front here again. So he's just going to try to Haymake yet again against the Goomsha. A 3 to hit. Which gets a minus to that. But let's see here. What does Goomsha roll? Because that's should be easy to dodge. Yeah, she dodges it even without the minuses. There we go. 4 to dodge. Alrighty. And that brings it to top of initiative. Derek stands up and having failed your will check there. Yeah, so as you stand up, you start hearing in the back of your mind, that you must kill or be killed, right? That this mantra of like kill to survive, kill and survive, kill and survive. Now, you still do perceive everyone else as being on your team. Because, you know, this is a team Fortnite thing. So,
Right.
but
Or in
though,
squad.
yeah. So, but let that be a situational aspect, essentially, of sorts. And let that play into things.
Okay. Cool. Derek's is just gonna stand up, pop his neck, dust himself off, pick up his gun, and turn. And he is going to move over to Matt,
Who is blinded?
who is blinded,
Yes.
and just strut up to him and point blank.
All right, roll to point blank pew pew.
Muzzle under his chin type.
Oh, wow. Uncharacteristically aggressive. I love it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty, with a 4 to hit, and that is going to be a 2 to dodge there, and so he's going to end up getting hit, taking yet another stress as you unload a bullet into his chin. Goomsha's going to look at you and be like, that's pretty, I almost wanted to tell him that. That's, hey, that's pretty aggressive, don't you think?
Derek's just gonna ignore her and just still looking at Matt, blood in his eyes, just they're like bloodlust in his eyes, just would be easier if you just went down.
Alrighty. Meanwhile, Kirby is going. Well, it's. Oh, it didn't have Kirby go last time. I will say so that we can have Luigi stop unnecessarily pummeling him. That Kirby does. Well, I'm gonna have Crom and Luigi. Actually, more so just roll a little bit of a notice here, which I'm going to roll for a 5 for Crom and a -1 for Luigi. Luigi doesn't realize what's going on here, but Crom is like, wait, hold on. And Luigi, though, is going to try to roll to get one more hit in. Kirby, at this point, is at least aware enough to be able to dodge. Kirby is going to try to dodge Luigi's attack here with a bit of special. Let's see here, a 3 to dodge, so he will be taking a single additional physical stress. There we go. Alrighty. And then so that was Luigi. I've lost track. Who else hasn't gone yet?
I shot Matt.
Yep.
I think that's been everyone except for Crom.
Are we at bottom half here? Yeah. Okay.
I lost track, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I did too. We got a very friendly raid that came in. But yes, the curbs. Yeah, so we'll let No, we were at the top of it. We were at the top half because that's when Derek's went. Yeah, we're at the top half. So Derek's went, Luigi went, and then Cam, I will have go ahead and roll something, I suppose. Yeah. We'll have him do a we'll have him charge bulb toss here. We'll have him charge. He'll take a step back to do so. And that will be his turn. So that brings us over to our boss. All right. Matt is going to roll to let's see here. He is going to actually I'm sorry. But he is going to use batter up to try. I forgot that well, I had him try to counter your special, but you rolled a 4 and he rolled a 3. So you still goes through, but that was his turn to try to counter with his baseball bat. But yes. And so the Mario, I suppose, is who's left there. A 3 to hit against body opponent bag. An 8
You don't
touch.
You don't understand what's happening here. I know you're fake, so you're my new plaything.
Dang. Alrighty. And that will bring us to players part 2, which body opponent bag just uses turn. Kirby, who now I'm going to count on this side of the initiative, just starts going Poyo, Poyo, Poyo to Luigi and Crom. And Crom's like, stand down, Luigi. I think that Derek's here might have helped him snap out of it. And so that's just kind of what's happening over here. And Goomsha hasn't gone. All right, Goomsha is going to attempt to hit this guy with a bit of rampage. A 5 to hit. And once again, Matt is going to try to do a little bit of countering. There we go. With a 2 to counter. Yeah, no. Gee whiz, I'm rolling bad for these counters.
Not so good.
Yeah, no. So he's going to end up taking this hit, and with that disparity of 3, yeah, he's going to take 2 stresses, putting him at his first consequence. Alrighty, and that brings us to the randos again. Yeah, bottom of initiative. Matt. Oh wait, that's it because that was the counter. All right, top of initiative.
Okay, top of initiative. I think I've played with my food enough. I'm going to attempt to drop stump Mario into the blast zone while still holding on to his left arm.
Oh gosh. Oh wow. Yeah. roll to hit. Let's see if you dislocate a shoulder while you're at it. 7 to hit. Mario, please, what you got? A 5 to... Okay, so it wasn't succeed with style, at least. But yes, you do still succeed.
All right. Yeah, I just drop stump him out, statuefy him then at that point. Not really breaking his arm off like I wanted to, but that's okay.
Yes, indeed. Alrighty, you do so. Okay. He has now become a figurine. Alright. Now I guess it's just everyone ganging up on Matt.
Yep.
Alrighty. Brom will come over, try to put an end. No, wait. Luigi will come over and try and go to use misfire with a 3 to hit.
Oh no.
Let's see here. And Matt countering with a 7, knocking Luigi back like he's a baseball bat. But wait, like he's a baseball with his baseball bat. Yeah. And just knocking him aside there. He's going to end up taking, oh gosh, 2 stresses there on Luigi. Alrighty. And that brings us over to let's see, we got 1, 2. All right, we can do one more. Yeah, I'll go ahead and have Goomsha come in here and try yet another rampage in place. A 6 to hit. Let's go, Goomsha. Nice. And a 1 to dodge. Whoa, that's two stresses against Matt. Let's go. No, wait a second. What is... Oh, no, I already committed. Never mind. Alright, so let's go ahead and have the... Yeah, I guess Matt will get his... Well, no, he used his turn to dodge, so remaining... Or counter, I should say. Remaining players.
Derek's.
You're muted.
Okay, I think it's Chrome at this point. I think every time I go to check the stream, it mutes me because I think it's Chrome. Anyways, ooh, oh boy. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not here to trophy. I'm gonna take another shot.
Alrighty, go ahead and do so. 5 to hit against Mr. Matt, who will roll a 6 to dodge. Yes, indeed.
Sucks he's not still blinded.
Yes, that has worn off by now.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alrighty, indeed it was, and Krom will come up and try to knock him back with a 5 to hit, to which we get a dodge of 6. Oh gosh. I am going to... Nah, okay, yeah, yeah. So he's going to end up dodging, just in place, and who has... Cam is not gone. Cam is going to go ahead and release the bulb toss that he had been charging. A 5 to hit. Oh gosh, please hit, because this would be good. Oh, attacker wins ties. And since this was both charged up and he's already taken a consequence in all this. That is enough to knock him back two spaces, maybe three spaces that is needed to be able to knock him out and turn him into a figurine. Now, Derek's.
Yes.
The team has not been taken out.
No, because Matt's still here. He's just in trophy form.
True. Kirby's also there.
I'm gonna roll something real quick. Want to see.
17.
Okay.
Out of 20.
For flavor.
Yes.
For flavor. Derek's is gonna walk over to Matt. And he's gonna put the gun. He's gonna put the muzzle to Matt's chest and kick him to untrophy him. And the second he's untrophied, he's gonna take a shot.
Okay. Wait. Oh, do you wait for... Oh, so you wait for Cam to bring down the barrier first, I suppose?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
am tunnel visioned. He is tunnel visioned. He is... yes. The team is not done. He needs to take them out one at a time, and he needs to focus on the one he started with. So...
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, meanwhile, behind you, what's going on? Kirby, like, you know, everyone sees Kirby's okay. Boyo. So Cam
Plus,
brings
this is
down...
the guy we've been chasing this whole time. So,
Yeah,
like,
brings down the blast zone. Seeing you walk up to him is like, and then like, you know, sees you unstatify him, and so Cam's just like, we didn't have the rope ready. We can just give us a moment to interrogate. What are you doing? And then
Bang.
you.
bank.
And suddenly Matt gets vanishes into one of those little devices that kind of beams him up and brings him away.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay.
The next one's point. Before I do it, my turn though, he's going to turn and he's going to look at Mario's statue.
Oh,
And-
wait.
Yep. And
'Cause-
that is all he's going to do is just turn and look.
Body opponent bag was also waiting for the blast radius to drop down. And from the back of the truck, you just hear a crashing noise.
Oh, he's just. All right, fair enough. It is a
I would
covered
like-
truck back, yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I would like to, under cover of this truck, maybe in the sight of Kirby, break Mario's statue into 1,000 pieces with a drop stone. I'm not touching him with my hand.
But though your stump is still. You haven't tried to stump someone before.
Correct, that is true, but I've also interacted with people in their statue form without turning them into statue before. Or unstatuing them. Back in Corneria.
Yes, but not with your stump. So
That is true.
yes.
is true.
So we're going to find out what that counts as in this case. Because usually
All right.
wait, was it usually only with the hoodie that desaturifies things?
The hoodie never unstatued.
Yeah.
That is all
like
we...
the only thing that made me start unstatuing people was when I got gauntlets. Actual physical hands and fingers.
Okay. Yeah, because the
At least
gloves
that's
didn't
what
count.
body opponent bag thinks.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
doesn't know what's actually unstatuing them.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
he thinks it's because he's got hands. So he thinks if I don't touch with the hands, I can just break this thing.
2 body opponent bag surprise because he does think that this isn't going to unstatufy him. Yeah, so a 5 to hit.
Correct.
This thing ain't dodging. So you do end up taking him out of figurine form, and you hear him go, "Oof!" as you drop stomp into him.
It would have been easier if you had stayed statue, but this will be more fun.
Ooh.
Kirby, being just at the like, you know, at the end of this truck, is going to like just kind of like jump up, just floating in the air. Hoyo? He's just kind of he's just kind of like asking you what's happening.
If body opponent bag in his mind sees subtitles of "Hey, what's happening?" He will turn, look at this pink blob, and just be like, "So wait, are you actually from the Smash Federation? Cause genuinely, you looked like the Bat Dude."
Poyo. You like, it's hard to get a grasp of like what he is literally saying without a translator, someone that can look into his mind to be able to do so. But though Mario will say, he's saying that yes.
I didn't ask you.
No.
Didn't.
Interesting. Meanwhile, on the outside of this, Goomsha is going to look at Derek's and be like, "Buddy, are you okay? You don't seem like yourself right now." I'm in Italian. Go on. You're muted again.
I'm not muted.
There you
I'm
go.
looking directly. I'm looking at it. I've been watching it. It's not muted. Okay. Cool. He's going to look. He sees what's going on.
Huh.
And he's going to the gun has been good, but it hasn't been good enough. So he's going to put the gun away and draw his sword.
Alrighty.
One he's had for a while and has almost never used.
Alright.
And he's going to approach Mario because Mario's already down. And he's just going to attempt to...
You'd have to go
swing.
around to the back of the truck where Kirby is to do so. So...
He's going to go for the easier one to kill.
Okay, so you're going to pass by Kirby?
Yes. Can I make a will roll?
Yes, absolutely.
A
0.
No, I don't. I'm going to swing at Kirby.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll to hit with a 1 to hit.
Good. Good, but also...
And then a... Oh, wait. Okay, it's the same. It's the same plus... I rolled a athleticism attack, but they're right next to each other. It's the same thing. So a 2 to dodge. Kirby sees you coming up and is like... And just like, just spot dodges it in place. Crom, meanwhile, is going to come in and try to grapple you. And yell at Cam to put up the blast zone.
Cool.
A 6 to grapple.
When he does so, can I use Tornado?
To grapple you? Oh, to counter the grappling?
Counter. Mm-hmm.
Grapples
Because
are
it surrounds Derek's is the thing.
yeah. Grapples are not per se counterable. I mean, they're not in the game, and so I think that I do want to have some limitations
Grabs?
of countering.
Grabs are a thing.
Yes, but you can't counter a grab. In fact, a grab overrides a counter.
So
In Smash Bros,
Yeah.
like
yes. Tornado isn't. Well, I guess we do have it as counterattack upon taking damage.
Yeah,
I was
you're
more
using it as
thinking like as I see him approach me,
just to like create that space.
because that's all Tornado does is it just surrounds Derek's and knocks people away from him. If not, that's fine.
Well, if you're using it to like interrupt a turn there, yeah, I do want to have some instances where I say no to counters. So
That's fine.
yeah.
No, that's totally fine. Then I will attempt to dodge.
all right, attempt to dodge the 6.
That's an attack, correct?
Yes, it has to be attack.
Nope.
A 0. You are grappled. Cam is going to go ahead and put up the thingamadoohickey, and I'm going to. There we go. Nice and small, just like Luigi, Cam, Goomsha, Crom, and Derek are all cramped in this tiny little blast zone that he has set up. And Derek's, you have one more turn before Crom gets to go again and eat you. You are grappled.
Instead of like trying to wrestle out of it or anything, could I cast Eruption under our feet and knock both of us into it?
You may. Roll to hit. 6 to hit. Wait, I want you to roll will on this because now you have actual survival instincts that you didn't before.
No.
Alrighty, so with a 0 to will, your non-will, which is to have actual survival instincts for once in your life, does not allow you to self-harm in this case.
I did not come onto this podcast to be read to filth. But yeah.
But so I can say that the eruption will go off, but though just not in a way that also erupts yourself. With a a crit on Crum's part to dodge yours. What? Oh yeah.
Ever needed one. This is the one.
Yes. Crum grabs you by the collar. You and as you go to send a volcanic eruption beneath your feet, as he's grabbing you, he's already starting the toss off to his right, sending you through the blast zone. And as he does so, he just kind of like tucks and rolls out of the way. Like he's already starting to tuck and roll as he yeets you, and then like as soon as his arms are freed up, he finishes it, and will safely dodge, landing Derek's as a statue, as a figurine, I should say, and Cam goes ahead and lets down the blast zone, ending combat.
For them.
Meanwhile, in the back with Kirby, Body Opponent Bag, and Mario. Body Opponent Bag, roll notice for me.
Okay.
You do, with a 3, notice that your friend Derek's has been figurined.
Okay, Derek's figurine.
Yes.
Currently, I cannot see Goomsha or Cam. I
Correct.
just see Kirby and Mario, both
Yes.
of whom the last I saw of either of them, except for Kirby being like Poyo Poyo, okay. Because Body Opponent Bag is also in that like one-track mind mode right now of like, here is the source of my anger and frustration.
I know.
All right.
It's tough, right?
All right. He is going to grab Mario by the shirt and toss him out the back of the truck towards where Derek's is,
Oh.
if allowed.
Yes. Yeah. Well, grabbing is one action and throwing is the next.
Okay.
So
All right. Attempt to grab.
with a 4 to grab and a 3 to dodge, you have him grappled. He is going to get one more little turn before you can get him, though. He is going to try. I try to like wriggle out of it. Is the best way to put it. So that's a 1. Yeah, that's just going to fail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just toss him out the back of the truck over to where like around Derek's is. And then I like hop out the back of the truck myself to get a situation, like to see what's going on, but also now I've brought the like, he's not finished yet. My work of art is not done. The people are not supposed to see him yet until I have made him into the new masterpiece that I am crafting this guy into.
Jeez.
Body Opponent Bag is very upset that he's been interrupted in this regard, because he's like, I am finally able to mold this individual into the dummy that I thought myself as, and no, I'm going to make him the dummy. And I've been interrupted because as I hit the ground, I turn and look at the whole group and I go, "Whose statue Derek's?"
Goomsha is going to respond. We did. He's been taken mentally.
Okay. I'm gonna drop stump Mario in the head.
It's for fun. Mario is going to actually dodge one for once. Thank you, Mario.
Okay, good. Mario, you have dodged, and now I am going to roll Smashergy. All right. I am now overflowing with Smashergy. I'm just very angry.
With a 5 on that. Golly. Yikes. Angry is definitely a word. As this Smashergy starts as you do so yes, you find yourself, not only do you find yourself like fully charged, ready for a final smash, but also a smash orb seems to kind of like fly in out of nowhere as well, and is now on the battlefield.
Does it fly out of Derek's?
No, it just comes from the sky, just really quickly.
Okay. It just spawns. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I thought it'd be cool if I spawned with my
Smash
my Smasher G thing. That would have been cool.
That would have been cool.
I actually was going to, and then I immediately forgot within like 2 seconds.
That's fine. Next time. Next
Yeah.
time. I'll have it happen next session. It's okay. I'll find a way. I'll find a reason.
Yeah. With my final smash energy, I'm going to look at the whole party. The whole party. And I'm going to use my final smash of I know what this hoodie means. And I'm going to look at everyone and I'm going to start talking. And I'm going to say, every one of you talk all about how good and how upright you are and how you're fighting for justice and all this. And look at you turning on each other. You're scared because Derek gets a little frustrated. We're getting shot at. We're getting attacked, almost dying here in this fake world beyond the seal of a trap that we've all been in, and all of you are fighting amongst yourselves. You are pointless and useless. I have journeyed with each and every one of you, putting up with each of you flesh bags, and not at all speaking my actual mind, because you have never stopped to ask me once what I actually thought. You just took what I said at the first sign as what I actually believed. Not one of you tried to get to know me. Not one of you actually cared. And now I had this dream 5 seconds ago that I might have more family out there, and I'm trapped with a bunch of fake people, and none of this matters.
Oh gosh. So the dream thing is in reference to a Chaos Table episode that this time I did not upload as a part of the Super Smash Quest podcast, but can be found on our YouTube channel because it wasn't supposed to officially be a Super Smash Quest crossover, but it ended up being. But anyways, the as you do so, yeah. So this here takes
to max out everyone's mental stress with that.
no. Well, yeah, they all take a mental consequence, of course. Yes.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. Everyone in the sound of the voice does take a mental consequence.
And then I release
Not
Derek's
me.
after I'm done with that. Like, as soon as I'm done with that speech, I touch Derek's. I free him.
Also,
Thank you for waiting, bud. I appreciate you.
Midwest, give yourself a fate point for that. Great job, buddy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yes. So you unfreeze Derek's, to which Goomsha's like, well, no, Cam will be like, no, you don't understand. Listen, Bob. Well, though it's of course too late. You've already touched.
Okay. Derek's heard nothing of that, obviously, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does he still have moitious intent, OOs?
Indeed. And that is where we will leave today's session.
Oh, it's already. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that went quick.
I know.
Yo.
Well, that was a thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. What a session for Palm to miss.
Yeah.
I am so sorry about Matt.
Yeah.
No,
Like, I was so looking forward to getting information from Matt as a player.
Me too.
And this is perfect.
Too.
This
Me
is
too, and then
perfect.
I was
though.
like,
I
okay.
was so we're now telling a story where the heroes don't get answers, and I'm so happy.
I was like, okay, high roll, he goes for Matt. Low roll, he goes after Kirby. Rolled 17. I was all right. Okay, we're going after Matt, and he's a tunnel visioner. You know, like that's just how Derek's is. So like, it just made sense, and it's just like,
Oh yes. Oh yes. I'm yeah, no, I was not expecting that at all. But no, yes, so next time we have a session, we're going to be having just one longer session to rule them all. I think I'll still split it up and upload them as separate episodes to YouTube and Spotify so that it's still in the same size manageable chunks. But yes, next time for those watching here on Twitch, we're going to be doing we're going to be doing just one session to rule them all, just finish it all out. Cause yeah, this was session 47, and so yeah, just like 2 more sessions. Oh, I guess that's not how math works. I was about to say that would hit us at 50. Well, the goal was not so much 50. The goal was get done by the end of May. Yeah.
close enough.
Yeah, close enough. Alrighty. So, with that though, definitely look forward to that. The campaign is coming to such a close that I was not expecting. Oh man, this is interesting.
Gotta expect everything.
No, I can't. Not with y'all. Alrighty. But since we are over-ish time and there's not any new questions in the Ask the Players Discord channel, which by the way, go check out the Discord and ask some questions for the players. And also let me know in the comments if you guys like the Ask the Players segment or if you prefer without. But I know you two got campaigns that you want to plug, so plug away.
Rock, paper, scissors. On shoot.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, there we go.
There
All
we
right.
go. After 3 times.
That was great for the podcast listeners.
Yeah,
I wonder how.
Scissors, rock, then paper.
Yeah,
but
winning
hello.
with paper over rock. Go ahead.
My name is Burr. I am, or BurrItsColdGaming. I'm a variety streamer and speedrunner. I speedrun a variety of randomizers, and I am finally relearning how to speedrun my old games. I am also the DM of a Kingdom Hearts TTRPG that we play every Sunday at 2 p.m. Central Time. We are not playing tomorrow due to some just life issues, but we will be returning soon. So keep your eyes peeled for that. It is also on YouTube. Same name, BurrItsColdGaming on YouTube. We just actually hit a milestone on there. I don't remember what milestone, but we did hit a milestone. So always appreciated. But yeah, come check us out. We're have a lot of fun. So
And Midwest.
Oh, hi. If I'm not yelling in your ears, sorry, headphone listeners. Then I am a variety streamer over on Twitch, but also every Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Central, live on Twitch, we do what is called the Six Sword Saga. I am the dungeon master for a homebrew tabletop RPG series that I've been doing for 9 years. It's been live for about 5, but I've been DMing in this world for 9 years since April. It's a lot of fun, and we're finally trying to open that up a little bit and get some guest appearances from people, since we're finally getting through the first arc of the prequel season. I know 5,000 years of lore is a lot to get through, y'all. All right, it's a lot to get through. But hey, something else that's happened since last time you've seen me. The third album's out. Go check out Struggle and Truth by Midwest Dungeon Delvers on Spotify, iTunes, and all the other listenable places. There you go.
Indeed. Yes, definitely go check it out. Worth a listen for sure. And with that, I already gave a good amount of plugs at the beginning here. Just a reminder to go check out the YouTube channel if you haven't yet. We're trying to get up to those, trying to get up our subscription count over there so that we can make a single cent off of it. And with that, can I get a goodbye, players?
No.
Goodbye, players.
Goodbye, players.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
If you love someone, you tell them the truth. And boy, how do I love you guys. So here's the truth that can be found in Matthew 22, 37 through 39. He said to him, Jesus, speaking to some Pharisees, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the great and foremost commandment. The second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. On these two commandments hang the whole law and prophets. That is our true time for today, and that's all the time that we have for today. Let's go share love and I love you all. Goodbye.